everything we can see so far when it comes to building in Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. In this video we are going to go over what I think may be built in the dwarven game and just all the general information I have found on what we may be expecting at launch. We all know the dwarves were master craftsmen and were able to build some of the mightiest of buildings in Khazad Dûm. For example, the tall and endless stairs where Gandalf had his final battle with the Balrog, or the immense halls built deep inside the mountains. I don't imagine Return to Moria will have such a large building ability, but hopefully we'll be able to see more truly amazing dwarven structures. First I want to look at the short display of how these dwarves have built this little cozy home. I've heard you'll need to manage your warmth in-game, so the presence of many warm sources will need to be present. We have what looks to be just your typical fireplace for either warmth and cooking, or just for there to be a good maintenance of warmth. We can see some torches created which will be used for your dwarf to venture deeper into the depths of Moria. I'm not sure why they are burning torches on the wooden bench. I'm pretty sure wood and fire don't get along very well, so I don't know if that will be changed later on. We have some wall mounted torches to help with light throughout their little home. I have noticed some cool shields that could be mounted on the walls after they are crafted. I am hoping it will be more than just that. For example, possibly killing a very tough boss and maybe being able to mount his head as a trophy to assert dominance on your enemies. As well as a rack for axes and swords for when we need to head out to explore some more in the depths of Moria. There is a secondary fire pit which I assume is just there to help with warmth and keeping the area warmer. There looks to be some tables and side tables that can be crafted with wood to add a little bit more of a home feeling to your base. I do hope there will be more characteristics like chairs to accompany these to give it more of a full aesthetic look. I know our beloved builders out there want that full circle of building to add to their home. We'll have some chests which it looks like these are crafted from metal findings and possibly higher tier chests compared to maybe a standard wooden one. I'm not 100% sure on what to expect from that. If you look at the back of this home, you'll see there's a pile of wood which has been collected either outside of Moria and brought in or somewhere in the mines. I'm still sure trees don't grow in Moria, but I still may be wrong. If you look at that pile and this craft machine here, it looks like it may be used to take the wood that you've cut from trees and refine it into something smaller and more usable for things like crafting your tools or weapons. Also, I caught my eye on the ground next to the anvil are little mushrooms. We see this all over the place in Moria, and it may be a source of food or possibly an ingredient to make other foods, etc, etc. But it would be a good mention since it is here. Next, moving on to the crafting table in the corner. Artifacts will be a thing in the game, and finding special gems and possibly crafting them into your armor or something else may be done over here, it seems. The style and build that this gives off to me is more of a delicate type of crafting appeal. Next, we're moving over to what I only hope is where our dwarves will be able to craft some of the finest ale in all of Middle Earth. Imagine being able to craft some of the most wicked ale and have all your friends drink with you. Then venture out into the mines, insanely intoxicated and trying to fight a troll while trying to balance on your feet. Amazing content if it's going to be something similar to that. Next we have what it looks like to be a furnace. Most likely going to be used to smelt down ore refined in the mines and bring them back to be refined and made into weapons, armor or tools. I'm not sure what this could be used for. My best guess, something is placed in there and a cauldron would be placed underneath the pipe and something pure that is probably a liquid would drop out and be used for something that we may need. I'm curious to see what this could be used for as well as this. But we all know about our dummy stands to place our sweet and strong dwarven armor on. Next we're moving on to a short snip of a quick tower being built in the mines. You can see that the middle torches are being used again for light management as well as standing torches to help where there's walking paths. Also possibly another type of basic fire in the background. I do think these fires may be used for basic needs like warmth or food while you are in the mines. In this first frame, we can see some wooden pillars built and a platform built on top. I do think platforms are going to be a massive helping tool to help you navigate Moria's depths or trying to get up on high places to try and get your ore. Next frame, it is reinforced by stone on the outer wall as well as more stone pillars to support the structure, or is just used for that aesthetic look. Then just to add that final part, more wooden pillars with a roof on top which are stone pillars to add that final aesthetic. Overall, not much to gather from this, but still cool how it looks for a little defensive tower somewhere close to your base or maybe close to one of your outposts. If you want some more information on Moria, there will be a link in the description below of me covering everything I could find on Return to Moria so far. But that will be it for me. If you found this video helpful and would like to see more in the future, leave a like and comment on what you would like to see in Return to Moria when it's finally released.